This is the new definition of food delivery. They didn't just bring the dishes into the room on the table, but they actually put the dishes onto the table and brought the table into the room. Good morning, everyone. It's Mark Wiens with migrationology.com. We just took a drive about an hour and a half from Jeonju to a place called Sunchang. And this is a place in the real lush mountains. It is a very rainy day though today. And we're gonna walk around here, and then after that we are gonna we're gonna go to a village that makes chili pepper paste, which is so important for Korean cuisine. So it should be a great day. Thank you for holding the umbrella, Ying. One of the main reasons to come to this national park is for the nature, and there's a big waterfall that we're going to see right now. And it's actually kind of good that it's raining, because that means there's nobody else here today. I think we're the only ones. It's really, really beautiful. The trees, the nature, the river, and especially the greenery. It's incredibly green. We just made it back to the car. The rain made it a little bit challenging, but I still really enjoyed it, and that is truly some spectacular natural scenery. We have just arrived at a restaurant today in Sunchang, and this restaurant specializes in Hanjeongsik, which is a Korean dining meal where it's just kind of Korean traditional food that is kind of the chef's table style, where they just serve you the dishes that they make each day. It could change every day, and you don't know exactly what you're gonna get, but one thing that you're assured of is a full table just packed with food. Is this our room?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have our own little private dining room. What I already love about this restaurant is that it's just a local family home, and they just cook out of their home and then serve you at the restaurant. So I'm watching him grill up some bulgogi. It's pork. This version is pork with, it looks like, chili paste, covering and marinated in chili paste, and then you can smell that wonderful grill aroma. I'm just kind of walking around and exploring this house, this traditional house, which is converted into a restaurant now, but it's an old Korean house, about 250 years old, just a family house. It is pretty cool to see all the wooden rafters, and then some of the doors, they have like the Lamborghini suicide doors that come up like this, as opposed to going to the side. I think they are bringing us an entire table full of food. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm gonna follow the table into the room.
맛있게 드십시오.
감사합니다. Oh, wow. There's barely an inch of empty space, and this is incredible. It not only has the food, but also the cultural aspect of it. I'm not even gonna attempt to name all of these different dishes because there is such an incredible variety, but I know we do have some egg, some fish, and the main dishes that we're having here are bulgogi, and there's both beef bulgogi and pork. But they look like they are in completely different marinades. The pork is in a chili paste, and then the beef is in more of a soy sauce marinade. So I'm gonna just taste some of while the beef is nice and hot, bulgogi, I'm gonna taste some of that beef. Oh wow. Oh, that's so freshly grilled. You can taste the smoky flavor. It's a little bit salty and sweet. And then some of the pork bulgogi, which is marinated in a chili paste. Oh, that is awesome. That is like that paste, that chili paste is like the texture of peanut butter. It's like sticky. And then I was actually expecting it to be sweeter. It's not very sweet, but it's just a wonderful like blend of chilies and maybe bean paste in there as well. And again, you can really taste that fresh grilled flavor because he grilled it just moments before serving it. In a meal where there are this many choices, it can be actually kind of confusing and challenging to choose your next bite. So I think I'm just gonna choose this thing that is closest to my chopsticks, which is a little pancake fritter. That's like creamy and sticky on the inside. I think it has an egg wrapper and then maybe just scallions or some kind of vegetable in there. I'm gonna reach clear across the table and grab one of these lotus slices. That's like a marinated slice of lotus. It's a little bit like potato with that starchiness and a little bit crisp though, and then kind of a sweet, salty, soy saucy glaze on it. I'm gonna try one of these pieces of octopus. Dip. Oh, oh, that slid. That octopus is nice and tender, not chewy. Oh, just a little bit chewy, but not too chewy. Next up, let me grab a bite of this. I think this is hair tail. You can see that silver skin and it's very thin. And I better put this onto my rice because it looks saucy. That's a little bit salty, and I think that is like a chili paste sauce. That's really good too, but a bit salty, but really good. And another one of my favorite kimchis is just straight up green onion kimchi. Let me see if I can coil this into my mouth. Oh yeah. Really nice and crisp. Just caked in all of that wonderful, flavorful chili paste. Some crispy anchovies. Oh yeah. Little dry, flavorful anchovies are wonderful. The main dishes are great, but having the entire spread of food with all the little different side dishes and all the different little flavors and garnishes and vegetables and chilies and so many different flavors going on, it makes a complete, incredible meal. This one is some kind of cured, salted fish. Or is it squid?
Kind of squid.
It's a type of squid?
Baby one.
Okay. Like salted, chili marinated baby squid. And what you can do is put it onto your rice. And I got a little piece of garlic as well. Oh yeah. That has the texture of squid, but it's more tender. And then again, that is a little bit slimy, but that's so good with that fresh garlic in there. That was a spectacular meal, and not only the food was really good, but also being in this traditional house and enjoying the atmosphere makes it a complete Korean traditional meal experience. There are a couple of things that I learned while eating this meal that Chino explained to me, and so I want to share it with you right now. Number one is that there are no dining rooms in a traditional Korean house, and so usually food is eaten in the bedroom. Number two is that you have probably seen me in many of the videos here in Korea sitting on the floor eating and sitting cross-legged and then just eating off of a low table. And that's because, again, there's no dining room, so the food would be prepared in the kitchen, and then they would put all the different food on the table and then bring the table into the bedroom. And so a low table like this is easy to transport and can be delivered to any room like that. And so this is the traditional Korean style of eating. And They definitely have their priorities right when it comes to eating in the bedroom. That was just a fantastic meal and a Korean cultural dining learning experience. 감사합니다.
인상은 찍지 마세요. 인상은 아무것도 없는데.
괜찮아, 갖고 가는 거.
Okay, our table is being taken back to the kitchen. That was just a short drive to the village. We are now here walking around. It's still raining, but we're gonna walk around for a while. We're about to get some taste testing.
미국 LA에서 왔습니까?
여기서 이제 이쪽
오케이.
소개를 좀 해보려고요.
맛을 안 보시냐고.
맛있네.
맛을 보고 가시오.
This is the original chili paste.
한번 촬영 좀
아,
해가지고.
이게 소스 강남 때문에
예.
홍보가 많이 됐나 보네.
That tastes kind of like a chili jam. A little bit sweet and it has a little bit of a sour taste as well. Oh, thank you.
오케이.
Just stand here.
네,
Oh, that bean one is very
감사합니다.
good. I just got a little sample of Jeonju, which is a type of rice wine. Oh, that has a very fizzy component to it. It kind of tingles your tongue.
한번 먹을까요?
And it's very milky as well.
인정.
This one is a 10-year-old fermented bean paste. That definitely tastes like it's 10 years old. Wow. That is pretty pungent and very, very salty. Wow. That has a lot of flavor just in a little tiny bit. After finishing tasting those different chili and bean pastes, we've just come out here to their yard to see where they make all of the chili paste and bean pastes. You do not want to underestimate the importance of chili paste and fermented bean paste in Korean cuisine. Both of them are used extensively and are just key ingredients in Korean cuisine flavoring and the process of eating and even Korean culture. And these clay jars are used for both fermenting soybeans and also the chili paste. And they're also used to store things like pickled vegetables like kimchi and all sorts of very, very important things in Korean cuisine. Oh, yes. This is the gochujang, the chili paste. Oh, that aroma of dried chili is beautiful. 감사합니다.
자, 간장.
This is
간장.
the soybean sauce.
Yeah, it smells like soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
그다음에 이제 저거는
I'm taking a look now at the wall, which is hanging with little bricks of fermented soybeans. And after they dry out for 70 days, then they will go into another separate bin where they will cure for longer and then separate the soy sauce from the soybean paste. You can definitely see the little beans in these bricks. This town or this county is called Sunchang, and then the chili paste is called Gochujang. And so all across Korea, this is actually the most famous place in all of Korea. And so in any market, fresh market you go to across Korea, you will find Sunchang Gochujang, which is the chili paste and the soybean paste from this village area. It has been raining the entire afternoon. We drove back to Jeonju and we're just walking around kind of a mountain, kind of on the outskirts of town. There's a lot of mountains. It just keeps on raining today. The rain hasn't let up. So something that is popular to eat when it rains is called banchan, which is a scallion green onion pancake with seafood. And so we stopped at a restaurant and the kimchi, the fresh kimchi has just arrived. Oh, that looks delicious. But we're getting ready to have a green onion pancake because of this rain. Oh, it's like a brown color.
Yeah, brown color.
This is called muju.
Moju.
Moju.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We are also drinking something called moju, which is fermented rice drink, but very, very low in alcohol, just 1.5%. So it's more like a juice. I can smell those green onions, and I can hear the pancake sizzling in the kitchen. It smells a little bit like apple juice and soy sauce. Oh, kind of tastes like apple cider. It's fruity. The Panjeon has arrived. This is very, very pretty. It looks like a painting. It's just an entire handful bunch of green onions just left whole in their natural state, then just covered in it looks like a mostly egg-based pancake. I don't even know if there's any batter in it. It all looks like egg, and then you can see squid in there, and oh, here's some kind of oysters. Okay, oysters, but look at all those green onions. That's fantastic. Oh yes, this is rainy day food. You dip it into the sauce, which is mostly sesame oil and soy sauce and sesame seeds, and maybe some more green onions. That is just loaded with green onions. Yeah, maybe there is a little bit of batter in there because it has a little bit of a gooey texture, but mostly egg that is a little bit greasy and fantastic. A wonderful comfort food on a rainy day. With all of that with some moju. This is a great afternoon snack. We've also got some onion kimchi. Adding chili paste to an already fantastic natural ingredient like onions is a genius idea. Oh yeah, it is a wonderful idea. That's delicious. The juicy crispness of the onion. I'm gonna try a piece of the pancake from the bottom now, because this is completely different because it has all of the bottoms of those green onions, whereas the bite I took before was all the tops of the green onions. So these are the little bulbs of green onions. I like the bottom even better. Oh, is there ham in there? I think there might be some ham in there too. The bottoms of the green onions are more soft and have more of that meaty onion flavor to them. Okay, now that I examine it closer, I don't think there's any ham in there, but there is lots of squid and little shrimp as well. That was delicious, and it is still pouring outside. It has been raining the entire day non-stop. This has been a great day because I learned so much about Korean food and cuisine, traditional Korean food, and the making of the chili paste, as well as the fermented soybean and soy sauce, and ended with a comfort pancake at the end. We're just gonna head back to the hotel from here, so I'm gonna end the vlog now. Thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment below. And also make sure you subscribe for lots more food and travel videos. Good evening from Jeonju, South Korea, and I will see you on the next food video. Ying is either cold or hungry right now.
ไม่อยากข้าวเหรอ
ไม่ Okay. Alright. That piece. Okay. That's what I meant when I said no square space. That's what I meant when there's no spare room on the table. Ying just picked up a piece of octopus and it slipped from her chopsticks right into her cup of water. There's no empty space on the table.